we are a team and we fail together. When one man fails, both of us have failed. Now the question is, how do we do to bounce back?
If things are not going well the way you expect at that time, patience. When you want to acquire something for the family and two of you are not in accord, you have not agreed together, one person is not having good feelings about this thing, wait. Losses are part of the journey of life, and I don't think there is anybody who has never lost anything or who has never has had a misfortune. But I later on learned that this is part of the journey, because sometimes these are lessons that are not really given in school. You learn them as part of your lifelong lessons that will help you to better face life and better evolve. And of course, in this relationship, we have had our own losses too.
Say that
And
again.
some of them were heartbreaking losses. Let's do that.
Yes, we made an investment and it didn't turn out as we expected. And it was an investment that we had contemplated so much about. Okay, but whatever happens to us is father filter. So we believe that God permitted it for a reason. Okay, it was such a tough season for us because, oh, just thinking about it. But anyway, we are over it, and I really thank God because not only did He draw us closer together, but He helped us to believe that no matter how low we fall, we can bounce back if we stick together. Because everything that we lost, it was just a couple of months, and God gave us much more than what we lost. And if there is one lesson that I drew from that season, was that we are a team and we failed together. This particular investment, I was not totally d'accord with it. I was very, very okay with it. So somehow there was this part of me that was blaming that if we had put together in this particular thing, we would not have made this mistake. And there was this day that he said something, he came up from work and I was not happy. And I'm not sure what I said. And then he said that if you want to enter the corridor of weaknesses, you will see so many weaknesses. She was like Rema for me. It like I'd never heard of that before. It was so like light shone. And I was like, what? And I was like, that's what I've been doing. Because of the error that he made, it opened doors for me to keep seeing different errors because I focused on it. Instead of seeing that this was an error that we made. Remember, we are a team. When one man fails, both of us have failed. Now the question is, how do we do to bounce back? But I really thank God because from that time, my perspective about us being a team was totally revamped, and my ability to stand with him irrespective of the situation, whether it's at work, whether it's in school or whatsoever, is different. And how I approach them is totally different. And I know that that's one of the reasons that God may have permitted that to happen, so that we learn how to stick together as a team in another level and another dimension. Because before, of course, we're working together as a team based on the other business that we've been sharing. But from this particular experience, our ability to stand together and trust God for even the things that seemed impossible became very alive. And we saw God come through for us.
And of course, this is what happened. This is what happened because we are so real with these life stories.
Yep.
They are real stories. They are not things that we cook them somewhere. We bought a piece of land and it turned out to be a fake land. Meanwhile, this land was investigated. A lawyer was even involved, a real estate agent was involved, and I was under pressure to find a settlement for my family. Or to at least even have something for everybody was like, you need to get a land, you need to buy land, you need to at least have something. And here are we. I am posted to this new town where we are, and we want to settle, want to get a piece of land, and we investigate land, and this is the land that's presented to us. The story was so real, man. That's why no matter who investigates a piece of land, but it doesn't matter whether it's a lawyer or a real estate agent, pray about it,
Yes.
and give some time.
Mm.
Give some time. especially when all the puzzles are not together. Why did I easily fall? Because I was under pressure. That's
Yes.
why when you enter your marriage, we encourage you, if things are not going well the way you expect at that time, be patient. Don't put yourself under pressure. One, two, don't allow people to subject you to
Mm.
unnecessary pressure. Because people's criticisms or complaints will put you under pressure. And that's what I allowed to enter my head. Because it went on for like these pressures went on for like 3 to 4 years. And so this we bought this land. And when I had to build a fence over this, around this land to secure it, this is one of the tough part of it. That means what we worked for like 4 or 5 years, we lost all our savings. And it's when we finished building this fence
The
that we
remaining one.
discovered that this was not it. We succeeded to apprehend the people, yet this boy spent a year in court, but it was not fruitful. So I was wasting more time where I'm sitting there. You go and sit the whole day, at the end they postpone the case and they will ask you for transport. Lawyers. And then
Just
sometimes you come, the magistrate will say, I'm going to judge this case, and then you wait the whole day. At the end of the day, the case is adjourned. For no reason, and until one day, 1 year plus after, they gave me a listening ear. And thank God we were able to forgive this family. We were able to forgive everybody involved in the case, and we said together, we are humans. If we fall, we can rise again. God says, the righteous will fall 7 times, they will rise.
yeah.
We rose again, and God brought us grace, strength, and restoration. One of the things He told us during this season was this: don't accept pity, because pity breaks the soul.
Yep.
Sometimes people attract pity, people do things to attract self pity or pity. Don't accept it. Don't allow people to start pitying you. People can encourage you, they can sympathize with you, but don't enter the corridor where people are pitying you. And with each other, don't enter the corridor where you are blaming the other person that is because of you. Because when I wanted to buy this land, the purpose was for the betterment of the family. It was not for a personal gain, but it turned out wrongly. Another lesson is that when you want to acquire something for the family and two of you are not in accord, you are not agreed together, one person is not having good feelings about this thing, wait, be patient until both of you are together. Because if I would observe that patience for that period, because she was not totally info, I was having some elements that were not clear about this agreement. Yet, because I was under pressure, I went ahead with it. And that's how we lost so many millions. For us at that
There
time, it
are
was so
living.
many millions. Because imagine that I put this money in something or I invested in something, it would have been fine. But here we bounce back
Hallelujah.
by the grace of God, because we
Amen.
applied these lessons and everything went well. So you may have had losses, you may still have, but your attitude towards it as an individual, one, two, your attitude towards it as a couple, and your attitude towards the people involved in the losses you incur
Mm.
matters a lot. That's what will determine if you bounce back or not, and the next outcome. When God came to restore our losses, it happened like at the speed of light. It happened at the speed of light. And till tomorrow, I'm thankful to Him. He gave us another land in a place that is by far 10 times better than the previous. God is so good.
God is faithful, very intentional. God is intentional about our couple, and of course, He's so very intentional about your own couple. And that's why today we would like to encourage you to apply divine principles. That's the secret. Sometimes we require you to live above or to walk past self to be able to accept what God is telling you. The moment you keep thinking that you only have your way, you do it the way you want and how you are comfortable, applying divine principles becomes very hard. Everybody wants a glorious marriage. There's nobody out there who doesn't want a glorious marriage. But the challenge is some people don't know how to. And that's why in Havila School of Marriage, we are here ensuring that we give you first-hand information that will help you attain the level of glory in your marriage. You can't have a glorious marriage. We believe in your couple. No matter the state at which you are, we believe that you can make it and you can fulfill purpose for God's glory. Take these principles that we are sharing, begin to apply them. If your partner is in accord with you, perfect. But if not, keep doing it, praying for him or her, and trusting God that they will align with you so that together you can build a glorious marriage and leave a transgenerational legacy. Thank
Legacy.
you so much. God bless you.
Discover inspiring teachings, real life guidance, and practical tools to help you build a lasting relationship. Watch more videos on our YouTube channel. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to be part of this transgenerational movement.